Hello, everybody. Hello. Tristan here. So I'm sitting in my car, actually George's car. It's a brilliant thing because mine's in the shop, which means I get to drive the new Honda, which is always a joy. And getting ready to go into the hospital to see a couple patients before I head home for the day. But I wanted to give you guys a little update. Usually we have huddle tonight. However, there's supposed to be some very severe weather that is coming my direction where I live. And when it rains, I lose internet. And then it's pretty much a lost cause. So I want to be proactive with that. And I just want to share with you guys a little bit right now. We'll go live on our team page so that then I can hopefully download this. I'll see how I do that. I'm not always good at that. And be able to post it on YouTube for you guys to watch later as a recording as well. But before I wanted to do that, I know that there is some bad weather right now hitting some friends that live outside of Galesburg. I know it's hit Princeton area folks. I know it's on the way to Rockford. And so I just want you guys to know that I'm covering you all in prayer along with your families. Join me in praying for our team and the safety. It's starting to thunderstorm and stuff here. So praying that this weather, goes over us, blows over us, and doesn't keep too much destruction in its path. So what I wanted to talk to you guys about, I want to talk to you guys about belief, okay? I want to talk to you guys about this 5-letter word. It's such a simple word, but it's so important. So the whole idea of March, because March is tomorrow, is to simply do it. It's what we talked about last night on Huddle, on Monday Night Huddle. And it's so simple, right? It's something that we all know, simply do it, but somehow we don't. And so when I was thinking about this and when I was talking with my power partners about this, and we were just kind of sharing some of our own struggles, we were thinking about, okay, well, what is the cause of this? And I was really reflecting on this today and reading my self-development books. I'm finishing up the book Tribes and starting for our next book club that is starting next week. And so was just kind of thinking about this stuff and thinking about what are we missing? What are we not telling our teams? What are people needing to hear, needing to know, needing to see? Sorry, my phone's like dropping from me here. So I wanted to share with you guys a little bit about that. Sorry, I don't know what is going on here. Okay. Hopefully you guys can hear me and see me. I think the weather's already getting bad here, and so I'm losing kind of service. Okay, so March is about simply doing it, right? So I wanted to talk to you guys more about that. My challenge for every single person on this team, whether it be just to make $100 extra or whether it's to make legacy money, is to go silver in the month of March. I know some of you guys are already silver, and that's okay. You have the official title, you have your silver map, and you've got your $100 bonus, but this is for anybody, whether you are just brand new and haven't hit that silver rank yet, or maybe you've been silver for a long time, but you have not personally sponsored 3 new ambassadors. It is time to do that. March is your month to make that happen. And I want to give you guys a little bit of a visual. Think about it this way too. If you sign someone in March, that person has the ability to go emerald by the end of the year. Emerald, you guys, it's done. It's been done by multiple people. It's possible. Now, if you have someone, a level 1 under you that goes emerald, the chances are very likely, my friends, that you yourself will be emerald as well. Can you imagine that? Emerald by the end of 2017. Now, what if you can't imagine that? Well, that's what this huddle is about. It's so doable. It's so important. And all of this starts with a little 5-letter word that we talked about, belief. So maybe you're feeling at a low point. Maybe you feel like February wasn't all it was cracked up to be. Maybe your PV isn't exactly where you want it to be. Maybe your points aren't perfect, whatever the case may be. Well, I'm here to tell you guys that I believe in you, that your upline believes in you, that Plexus, the company of Plexus, believes in you. We've given you the resources. They've helped us. They have a whole team that's designed for education. We believe in you. And so I want to share some advice with you guys today, and I want to leave this, and I really hope that it's going to hit home, and I really hope it's going to resonate, and you're going to be able to walk away and you're going to be like, yes, I'm ready to do this. So what do we need? We need unshakable belief, you guys. Unshakable belief. Do you have that? If you don't, today is a great day to start. It's a new month. Tomorrow is a new month. It's the last day of this month. Tomorrow's the new month. And even beyond that, today is Fat Tuesday. Woohoo! It's a day to purge. It's a day to eat the sweets and a day to eat the fat, because tomorrow, starting tomorrow, Wednesday, Ash Wednesday, is the first day of Lent. Talk about perfect timing. Oh my goodness. So what is belief, you guys? Belief is having the ability to see something before it comes to life. And it's a belief is the ability to see something, to believe it, to know it's going to exist before it even exists, before it is true in your life. And success comes from belief. So the first step of having belief is faith. And faith starts with you. No one can give you that. No one can do anything for you if you don't have the faith. And faith, in terms of the belief that I'm talking about, is looking, so an example. So belief, right? Faith is the first step of belief. So how faith works. So you just don't go to the store and look at the healthy foods, right? You're in Walmart or Hy-Vee or Aldi's, because Aldi's is my favorite. You don't just look at the produce section and suddenly a salad appears in front of you, or suddenly you have all your vitamins for the day. No different than you don't look at the Plexus website and all of a sudden your products are in your house, they're all paid for, and they're working in your body. No, that's not how it works, right? That is not just how, unfortunately, that's not how it works. No different than a gym. You can't go to the gym and look at the machines and suddenly be healthy, suddenly have this healthy image. That's not how it works. That's not how the gym works. So we have to learn. We have to use them. You have to practice. Oh, practice. So fun, right? Focus on the making money objectives, or the activities. You have to show your products to people. You have to take your products. You have to share them. You have to show up. You have to be consistent. You have to be present in group activities. When I say group activities, I mean huddles. I mean book clubs. I mean participating in 3-day events. Be consistent, right? Faith is the first step in belief, and faith means showing up, not just looking at stuff, but doing it, taking the products, loving your products, participating, being consistent. And consistency means never giving up. On days that you want to quit, days that you want to slack, simply do it. That's what March is about, simply doing it. It never fails that on a day when you're like, I'm done, I can't do it anymore, or you truly quit, that someone is watching you. Someone's going to message you. Someone's going to call you. That's the day that your rock star has the potential to join you. But they won't, because you quit, because you gave up, because you didn't post that day. It's tried and true, and it will happen. And I don't want that to happen to you. Sarah Robbins tells about a story all the time that she had a level 1 that was struggling, and she did this huge event, invited hundreds of people, and only one person came, one person participated, and that person said, I'm done, I'm not doing it. Well, that one person that showed up was one of the people that made Sarah Rockin' Robbins successful, made her millions of dollars. If that person that had invited her would have sticked with it, they would have made millions, but they didn't. They stopped. Don't stop. Be consistent, right? When you stay consistent, you feed yourself and you will build belief, unshakable belief. And then when you're building that belief, just maybe, you will start saying, maybe I can do this. Maybe I'm meant to be a Plexus ambassador, and maybe I can have the legacy that I want, the income that I want, the dreams that I want. When belief becomes unshakable, you, my friends, become unstoppable. And when you become unstoppable, that's when your legacy starts becoming attainable. And attainable is fun, right? That's when we really start seeing the excitement, seeing the joy we want. Now, there's one warning with this that I want to talk to you guys about just really quick. There's this gray area between hope and between belief. And unfortunately, a lot of people get stuck here. Top people in our company, top people in other companies, maybe even people that you look up to and admire. There's this gray area between hope and belief. And it's a scary area. When you're hopeful, You're dipping your toe in, right? We are all hopeful. I was hopeful before I found Plexus that there was something, but I didn't know what something was. I was hopeful, so I was willing to dip my toe in, and I was willing to listen to my friends, but that was all I was doing. I was just dipping. I wasn't doing nothing else, right? But when you believe, you jump in. There's a lot of growth between that hope and that belief period. That there's a void between those two. And you really have to be in a place of growth and willing to grow to jump from hope to belief. But in this void, this between period, there are these people that come into our lives, and they could be good intentioned. They could be people that you love and you adore, and it's not them personally, for sure. It's the evil one using them against you. But this is the time when your whole business, the whole you, could be thrown off. We call these people skeptics or dream killers or naysayers, right? They come in and they do everything they can to steal your belief, to keep you in that hope phase. But you have to press on. You have to hold tight to your dreams. You have to hold tight to your purpose. You have to hold tight to your why. You must simply show up. You must continue to do those money-making things. And above and beyond everything else, you have to build unshakable belief. You have to constantly be working towards that unshakable belief. I believe in you. Your upline believes in you. Your team believes in you. You are in the right place at the right time because God wants you here. It wasn't by mistake that you joined this team. It wasn't by mistake, you guys. It's not by mistake that you're listening to this. It's not by mistake that you are a friend. You're here for a purpose. You're here for a reason. And I want to help you to make March tomorrow, March 2017, the month that if you need $500 more, you're getting that. If you need $100 more a month, you're getting that. If you need legacy, you need changing, you need, of course, my husband called in the middle. You need health, you need pain relief, you need whatever the case may be. This is your month. And it starts with belief. And it starts with practice. And it starts with faith. And I'm so excited to be doing this with each of you, to be empowering you, because you guys empower me. Have a great day, guys. We'll see each other soon. No huddle tonight because of the weather. Watch this video. There'll be some other good stuff going with it. Have a good day, guys. Love ya.